What's up, guys? How's it going? Kyle, dang. How's it going, fellas? Good to see you, Kyle. Thanks, Dank, man. Appreciate that. How's the sound? Everything good? Yeah, chilling. Out on the back porch. Having a cancer stick. Dookie chains. Yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and chit chat with y'all for a little bit. Hey, what's up, Brian? I won't be too long tonight, but you know I gotta get up in the morning to cook for strangers, y'all know. So, but I figure I do a quick little live stream and chit chat with y'all. What's up, Fish Tropic? Good to see you, Sergeant. Hello, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, so I wanted to chit chat with you guys. You know what I mean? Those big channels, man. Their streams be flooded. You can't really have a conversation on there. So I figure I'll do a little small live stream tonight. Talk to you guys a little more. You know what I mean? So how it goes, everybody? Yeah, I cook for strangers, man. Hey, it pays the bill, so it is what it is. So what's up, guys? Let's chit chat. Question away. Yeah, two packed. Hey, Sergeant, man, I really enjoy your streams. Keep up the good work, man. And thank you. Need to do another upload of that Kool-Aid tank you got going on. I like that setup, man. Yeah, sub community. That's right. That's right. Hey, thanks, Kyle, man. I appreciate that.
Are you planning on feeding the fish again?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna look into that. I gotta find where he left a message for me to get those. So as soon as I find it, I'll let you know. I think my biggest tank is 125, Kyle. Kyle, sorry, 125. That's the one with my Paco and everything in it. Yeah, I didn't want to do the 3D joint neither because it takes space away from the fish, and I'm trying to actually give them more space. So yeah, I was excited when my boy sent me that. My boy Dion sent me that. He's getting himself a 3D background, and he asked me if I wanted it. I was like, yeah, because ever since I first saw his videos, I commented about that background. So I gotta find that comment because he replied to me where to get them and how much they were and all that. So I'll definitely keep in touch with you with that, Dink. Yeah, Kyle, 125 is my biggest tank, and you know, it's gonna be bigger soon. Soon as I move, I'm building my plywood joint. Fish Tropic, my favorite substrate. I've never done sand. I don't like the thing. I don't like bare bottom. I'm OCD, so seeing junk at the bottom of the tank really will drive me crazy. So right now, I have to say gravel, being that it's the only thing I've messed with before. You know, and to me, it's easy. It's easier to clean to me. But I'm gonna do sand. I've actually been looking around. I went to Home Depot and Walmart today looking for white sand, white pool filter sand, because I'm gonna be swapping out the gold substrate and putting in sand, because I'm overhauling that whole 125 setup. Mark, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Glad you could stop by. Yeah, it's gonna be more than 400, brother. I know that for sure. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well go big or go home, right? Yeah, Kyle, plywood, man. I mean, in order to build a tank the size I want and need actually for those Paco, it'll cost me way more than I can afford. So, yeah, it'll cost me way more than I can afford. So I figure for a tenth of the price, 10% of the price of building an acrylic one, I'll just build one out of plywood. Hello, Susan. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mark, that sucks, man. Losing a fish always sucks. Last week I lost two in a matter of a week in two separate tanks. So I don't know what it was. They were old though, so that's probably what did it. Everybody else is healthy though and doing great. So I mean, yeah, 1,000. I was thinking about it. Well, here I don't know the exact layout. I mean, exact gallons layout I want, but I know how long, how tall, and how wide I want it. So when I'll figure it, I think it's about close to 900 gallons. The one I'm gonna build. Yep, it'll definitely be easier to heat. And also too, I'm not gonna be what I'm going to system have it part of the tank, so it's gonna be like in a corner. It's gonna be like in a corner with, all the media and everything hidden. See nothing in the background and everything else. My phone keeps saying it's buffering. Is the video all right, or is it laggy for y'all? Yeah, Dank, you could definitely customize plywood. Hey man, I was a carpenter for 2 years, so I've done a lot of custom built-ins for mansions and things like that. So I'm pretty good, pretty handy. My main concern is the insulation and keeping the water from. A lot of videos on how to make on it, so I think I got a nice idea of what I want. Fish Tropic, nah, I haven't reached over 60 viewers yet. The most I've got was like 17 or something on my first stream. This is only my second one, so not a lot of people know I'm doing it, and this was kind of like a pop-up deal. So I'm still gonna do my live stream tomorrow night, so make sure y'all tune into that. It's lagging a little bit. Yeah, I'm out on the back porch, so my Wi-Fi is probably acting up right now. As soon as I get inside, hopefully it'll be a little better. What's up, baby? You going that night? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me a kiss. Go lay down. I'll be right there. Give me a kiss. Close the door. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get inside in a second, and hopefully that lagging stuff will go away. Yeah, it definitely is cheap to make plywood 20 gallons, but if you're gonna spend the money, you might as well go big, right? 20 gallons are cheap at Petco, so you know what I mean? Yeah, yep. I did carpentry for 2 years, and I'm a floor guy by trade, so I'm real familiar with building things. Yep. Understand the punch will stop that from happening, and I'm not just gonna do the inner. You know what I mean? To make sure the water doesn't make the, how you call it, expand and contract. Yep. I'm definitely gonna build reinforcements. It's gonna be double ply, so it's gonna be what are they 3/4 of an inch, so it's gonna be an inch and a half thick all the way around, plus with the bracing that I'm gonna do to it. Fish Tropic, that's a good idea. A fish room of all plywood style tanks. That's pretty cool. Yep, you can definitely do that, Kyle. 600 gallon with 20-gallon tank rack system. That's actually a pretty good idea, actually. See, I'm not really into breeding. I keep more fish for uh, the tranquility. Breeding becomes a job, and I really don't want to make it a job. You know what I mean? I wanted all my tanks. They're all gonna be show worthy, whether they end up in the fish room or not. You know, so I'm gonna try my best to try to make that's gonna be my main display tank. That's probably gonna be the only tank that's gonna be in my living room when I move. Let me let me get in. This could stop acting up. In the bed, alright, and we could get back to chatting. Just give me a second, alright. Good night, baby. Love you. Good night.
Good night.
Love you.
What did you?
Good night, Susan. Hopefully the lagginess will stop. Let me hit one of these lights in here. I had to go in my room because my wife and my mother-in-law are watching Spanish TV, and I don't want that all in the background. So let's I'm gonna just cool out right here. Oh, while we're here, what do you guys think about my daughter's little tank? Check it out. As far as you got that. A plywood tank a plywood tank, in my opinion, lasts longer than tanks due to the resealing and all of that. So I mean, in my opinion, I think it should last more than 10 years. Alright, gotta get this guy out of here. Yeah, 20 tall, Kyle. It's a 20 tall. I actually had it a 10-gallon setup, and the mollies were breeding like crazy in there, so I went and got her a 20 tall and put her fish in there, and they seem a lot more happier, even though they were that was. Oh, some cornball was in here using profanity on my wall, so I had to get rid of that. I don't understand. I'm not even a big channel. I don't understand how I got to troll so fast, but it is what it is, right? They're everywhere. Oh yeah, Kyle. She loves the baby fishies. Those are her babies. She goes, oh, look at the baby fishies. She loves her tank, man. When I clean them, she goes crazy if I don't let her help me. So, which is the reason why I don't keep predator fish. She likes to put her hands in the tank and mess with things like I do. So she used to get really mad when I cleaned the tank and wouldn't let her help me clean the big one. I always let her help me clean the small ones though. But the big ones, all she really does is play in the water with her hands. The small ones though, she helps out a lot. She When I used to do the bucket thing, she would be in the bathroom and she would fill the buckets with water and I would run them to the tank. It's pretty funny. It's cute to watch. Yeah, well, the kissing gouramis aren't really aggressive. The mollies are more aggressive towards the kissing gouramis, believe it or not. And they don't mess with the fry. Like I leave them in there. The same four that came out of the first batch I had with them are still there, and they're growing pretty fast. So I mean, the kissing gourami really only aggressive with each other and bigger fish. Like when I had them in my monster tank, they were really aggressive with my paco. When I had them in my community tank, they were aggressive with my koi fish. So I took them out and put them in here, and they behaving pretty well. Hey, Sergeant, have a good night, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I actually did a water change video. It's not like a full video, Kyle. Um, but I'm explaining what I do during my water change and the products I use for my water change. You should check it out. Maybe I should do like a full video. Hold my phone. I'll be able to actually work and explain what I'm doing. Hey, Fish Tropic, yeah, man. I'm down for that, brother. Just tell me what I gotta do, and we could do a double thread. I'm with it. Susan, did Susan leave? Well, good night, Susan. Hey, Perfect Chaos, good to see you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I actually have two videos. One of them, Kyle, is very recent actually, where I'm explaining my
Good night, JJ. You talk.
I'm on the live chat. I just came in here because you guys were watching TV.
No, that's fine, but okay, your voice is rough and I could hear you.
I know you guys are done. I'll go. You guys are done in the sala.
Yeah,
I'll go over there so that way it's not so close to the room.
it wasn't that bad. They just said the door was open.
Está bien. Need the fish. Come on.
That's why I'm giving my serious.
Quiet. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Talking to the wife real quick. All right, so I'm gonna prop this phone up, and we're gonna chit chat for a little bit. Here's the big boys. Hopefully that's not acting on y'all. All right, Brian, you have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, man. Daddy duties, always. Yeah, the big boys, dank. I got rid of my tilapia. As you can see, everybody's all calm and mellow in there now. Um, yeah, so I mean it's halfway through the week, and I just finished wiping down the glass, so it looks a little foggy. Yeah, that background is definitely official, brother. Hey, does anybody have any idea on how to clean the glass? Cause yeah, my pops got both the tilapia I had in there. Yeah, the big ones are Paco, Kyle. They're red belly Paco. And believe it or not, they're right now, the Bonnie, which is that one over here. I don't know if you guys can see her. She is like 13 inches. She's the size of my hand from here to maybe my elbow, from the tip of my fingers to my elbow. And the other one is Clyde. He's a little bit smaller, but he's yeah, the tips. They actually stopped growing for a little, and there they were kind of bullying everybody. One any involved, and he Oscars and all that. That tilapia went right after the Oscars, and she was really aggressive. So I had no other choice but to take her to him. Or I would have ended up keeping her. Yeah. definitely they definitely started growing real fast since I took the tilapia out. It's been about a week since I had them removed, and they're all happy now. So happy fish, happy me. It was bugged out because I would come into the living room and I would see the tilapia and the pacu facing off, almost lip locking, and the pacu would got mad. So all I mean, I'm not really. I mean, I like aggressive fish and all of that, but I don't want my fish to look beat up like they've been through a wall. Yeah, so like I was saying, is do any one of you guys have idea? I tried the vinegar thing and it left residue on my glass. So I immediately cleaned it off with just water. So normally what I do is I take a cow, yeah, the tilapia, I mean, once they get to a certain size, they get real aggressive and territorial. So I had one on one side of the tank and the other one on the other side of the tank, and they would attack anything that came to that side of the tank. So all my fish were basically stuck in the middle, as you could say. And I got banded leporinis in there, which are also kind of aggressive, but I had them since they were small, so they're well behaved. They're not. They have a bad reputation. People people tell them that they're aggressive, and they keep them in tanks with aggressive. Think I think if you buy them as when they're small and they're raised with the rest of the fish, they kind of behave better. I could be wrong, but that's the experience I had with mine. Fish Persian, what's up? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Distilled water, that'll probably do it. I'm gonna have to try that out. Distilled water, so like any bottled water or something like that, or you talking about seltzer water? Dang. Yeah, cause you see my tank looks cloudy, but it's not cloudy. Yeah. See, it's not cloudy, but when I put it on this camera here, this camera angle, and put it this way, it looks cloudy. Yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have a R, so I'm gonna. And I also use which works well, but from this camera angle, it's driving me nuts. It makes me feel like my What you mean, fish tropic floss? Yeah, I mean, look, check it out. Check it out. You see what I mean? Like it's not dirty, it's not cloudy or nothing. It's actually really clear. But I don't know. V Stag, hello. Yeah, fish tropic. You see, it's not dirty and it's not cloudy. Halfway through the week on day, but as you can see, it's pretty crystal in there, and the glass is like. But I think it's just this camera on the other side. Yeah, no, I wouldn't use anything with ink, Kyle. Anything with ink. Sorry, sorry about that, guys. I know my live stream be a little crazy with this camera flipping, but yeah, like for the outside, probably a good idea. But on the inside, I won't use anything like newspaper. The ink will run eventually, and I just don't want to run that risk. Oh yeah, fish tropic. I'm real OCD with my tanks, bro. If my tank looks cloudy, I immediately start messing with it. I see fingerprint. I'm just like fish tropic. I use on this one right here. I have two filter on it. It's not an actual real sponge filter. What I did was take an aqua clear 70 sponge and threw it on a power head, and I'm running that. I'm running a Marine Land 350 on it, hang on the back, and also a Sun 304B 5-stage, 525 gallon an hour flow rate canister on it. One of those perfect chaos. I have a magnetic glass cleaner, but it's a small one, so it really doesn't, it cleans, it does a decent job. But I also have like how you call it, one of those stick scrubbers. I use that too. Yeah, dang, that's what I use, a microfiber rag. And I have one specific rag just to clean the glass with. It doesn't, I don't do anything else with it. I have a rag that I clean the water that I spill, is completely separate. Yeah, yeah, don't, I mean, I'm real picky about, like, I don't use bleach. I don't bleach dip anything that I'm putting in my tank. When I buy a tank or I buy a used tank and I set it up, I clean it with aquarium salt. I don't clean it with anything that has to do with any kind of chemicals, because I don't want to run the risk of losing fish behind it, especially after I invest so much into them, Doesn't leave any lint. Yep, Fish Tropic, I use salt too to clean everything. I clean my filters with the salt. I clean everything with the salt. The only thing I don't clean with the salt is my canister filter, because it's obviously going to suck the salt from the aquarium water in it. And everything else I use salt with. Dank, yeah, absolutely. I hate and vacuum all the gravel, catch all the poop, and by the time I'm done filling the tank back up, there's poop everywhere. Those things are messy. Yeah, see, unfortunately, I use a, I use a, I use a small bag of salt. Um, I don't have like much storage to put a 20-pound bag of salt, so I buy it as I need it, usually on a monthly basis. So I always have some still when I buy a new one. Kind of, you know, I'm purchasing backups. Same thing I do with my water clarifier and my aqua safe and all that. Oh my God, this painkiller got my nose itching. All right, Kyle. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the interaction and stopping by and showing love, man. Hopefully, I'll start seeing more of your videos. I see you took you took all of your videos down to redo your channel, and I can't wait to see your content, man. Yeah, I actually have an aqua clear on my 20 tall Fish Tropic. I like to use canister filters because for me they're easier to maintenance. It's kind of one shot, one kill deal. You know what I mean? And they don't have to be maintenance as often as a hang on the back. Sponge filters, I've never used one. The closest thing I use is what I have set up in here. Um, yeah, man, I got my tooth pulled, man. I gotta have some kind of pain meds, bro. Dank, my aqua clear it has a sponge. It has uh like silicone. I mean, not silicone, ceramic rings, and then I also put polyfill in it. So that's what I'm running in my aqua clear. Cobalt filter. Is it a canister? Hang on the back. What is it? Fish Tropic. And also two sumps. I like sumps. I just don't like the noise they make. See, right now this hang on the back is driving me crazy because the water level dropped and I can hear the water splashing. I'm not really a fan of that. Yeah, man, that sucks. My dentist is awesome, bro. He pulled the tooth and fixed the tooth in the same visit. And I didn't feel not a thing until the numbness wore off. That's when I was all in pain. I had to pop those painkillers he prescribed. Yeah, polyfill, bro. You can never go wrong with that. I would suggest you use polyfill and use an aqua clear sponge. Those things last forever, man. Fish tropic. Yeah, see what I did was is I put floss inside my hang on the back. It did quiet it down. The problem was is that inside the filter the water level rose really high and I was afraid of it overflowing if it got clogged, so I took it out. My aqua clear setup is actually in the bedroom and my wife is in there now, so um, tomorrow night I'm doing another live stream Fish Tropic and I'll show you the setup I have for my aqua clear. Yeah, see, Dank, there you go. 2 sponges, lava rock, and floss. See, I only have an aqua clear 20 though, so it's a small little thing. Nope, I don't have a pre-filter on the intake. That's actually in the works. What I want to do is put another canister on here. And once I get 2 canisters running, I'm going to throw those on there. Right now, I'm just trying to save money even though I know they're cheap, but I'm trying to save money to get my tank the way I want it. Once I have it the way I want it, then I start focusing on the things that I know they're not obsolete, but the things that make everything. So like right now I have them for 27 bucks on Amazon. Um, I'm gonna eliminate the bubbles, the unnatural look in there and everything, and just use wave makers for oxygen exchange. Go to setup. What is Yeah, see the sponges, you can never go wrong with the sponges, man. They provide a large surface area for bacteria and they think the koi. I'm running a Cascade 1000 on it. And when I tell you that's one great filter, man, that filter, the tank tells me when it needs to be maintenance. Believe it or not. That I'm gonna be doing that soon to crank up the efficiency of my. Okay, my bad. I got y'all. I got you. Hopefully that gives y'all a better, you know. Let me see if I can give you a better setup here to see the tank. Nah, that's not. Hold on. Hopefully that's a little better. Alright, so yeah, I'll sit back so yeah, you guys can enjoy the fish at the same time. Yeah, so I mean, you know, I kind of want to do the intake deal, but like I said, right now I'm concentrating on overhauling this thing and getting it the way I want it. There you go, perfect chaos. Once I get it the way I want it, then I'll be happy. Yeah, bio rings are real good. What I use is bio mech. It's a 2-in-1. It's, when I tell you this stuff is great, I use it for one of my trays and I put it at the very bottom to catch all the dirt before it comes up through the canister. I don't know where everyone is. Hit the like and share button, brother. Hopefully somebody else will come in here and show some love. But then again, it is 11:25 and I'm not Bob's. Nobody. That's right, Fish Tropic. I kind of enjoy the smaller streams. I can interact with each and every one of you. So, you know, it was, it does is it's a very porous media, and also it acts as a like a floss too. So it does mechanical and biological filtration just through that alone. So I have plenty of uh, filtration going through my. He was hating on your lid game. Yeah, I have plenty of filtration going through my. So here's my setup. I have my porous in my canisters. I have my porous, my medium, and my fine in the first tray, and then I have my. It's another. It's another. I forgot the name of it, but it takes the. It helps take the ammonia out of your tank. So I have one of those, and then I have polyfill in the second tray. In the third tray, I have biomech, and in the fourth tray, I have bioballs. And on the bottom of all the trays, at the very bottom of the canister, I have biomech in there also. And what that does is it traps all the gunk before it actually reaches the media, so the media lasts longer. Yeah, see, let me show you guys my DIY lens here. This is what I did when I got the tank. This stuff right here. It's flexible and it's indestructible. Um, it's indestructible, man. With these fish, the way they eat and they smack the tank, it has to be that way. I couldn't see myself spending $30 on glass lids, and I need, well, is that for the size I need for these? I would need 3 of them, and they were about $45 each. When I could pay $10 and do a lid for this, and call it a day, and it will never break. Thank you, Perfect Chaos. Thank you very much. Mark, no, I don't, unfortunately don't have a flu ball, but I'm definitely gonna get me an FX6 this Black Friday. I'm not missing out on that deal again. Yeah, Fish Tropic, those glass lids are crazy expensive. When I seen that, I was like, there's no way I'm spending over $100 for lids when I could freaking spend $10 and make my own lids for $10, and my fish will never break them. These guys smack the freaking, they smack the lids all the time. Yep, that's true. If you don't want to spend time to do it, you're gonna pay for it. You're absolutely right. They are made good. They're glass house roofing panels, so they are perfect. They're perfect. I couldn't love it any better, man. Yep. Perfect Chaos. The FX6 is definitely the way to go. You paid $35 for two by eights, Kyle. I paid $12 for this polycarbonate. Well, not polycarbonate. It's the other one. Um, yeah, man. I don't. I cut it with scissors. It's so flexible but so strong and indestructible. When I seen Joey throw it on the floor, I said, yeah, that's the one I need. Kyle API gallon with an F. How much did you pay? Yep, it's the wavy kind, Kyle. Yeah, yeah. I know exactly which one you're talking. You're talking about the lids, correct? Man, I can't get a good angle on this tank. Let me do that. There you go. Yeah, these don't slide around, think nothing. They hold in place very well. Yep, I know exactly the ones you're talking about. But don't you need like a saw or something to cut them down the size? And aren't Kyle, aren't they a little more like foggish? I got these because they were absolutely clear, clear like glass. Nope, perfect chaos. I would not a survivor here. Although I am thinking about putting bamboo inside my hang in the back filter. I am thinking about doing that. 80% light transfer. Okay, yeah. See, it's definitely got a little bit of fog. See this one, the light goes right through it, no problem. The only time the light transfer it isn't doing too well is when they're algaed up. So I always clean them when I clean the tank and everything. And that's the reason why I got this. I didn't want anything to disrupt the light. It's gonna be have a hard time sleeping in the tank. I don't turn all the lights off so I could go to bed. Yeah, Dank, set it up, man. I want to see it too, bro. Any plans on what you putting in that 33? Jorge, how's it going? Yes, sir. Hashtag fish fam. Good to see you, man. Kyle, what are you giving away? I'm accepting donations. I see my fish tank and from this camera looks terrible. From my other back, it's fine. Through the other camera, it's fine. Oh, you don't know if it works yet. Yeah, man. I'm definitely trying to build my little. Oh, awesome, Kyle. I'll definitely participate in your giveaway. I participate in everything, whether you're giving something away or not. I just show support to everybody, but it's nice when you could win something, I guess. Hashtag flooding the floors. Oh, I don't want that one then. Yeah, my son did that to me in my last maintenance, and I almost had a heart attack thinking it was broken. I got it to work though, so it is what it is. That's why I gotta invest in the FX6 as soon as Black Friday comes. I know it's a long way, but I'm saving up for it. It's only $170. I'm definitely getting one. German blue rams and rummy nose in a 33 long. Oh, that's gonna look beautiful, man. You gonna do live plants and all that in there? Yeah, that's what I'm running a sun. I'm happy with it. It's just the material they made it out of is garbage. But the filter is actually efficient for the price I paid. Can't beat it, man. Yes, sir. Planet Tank, German Blues, and Rummy Nose. That's gonna look awesome. Hey, Perfect Chaos, man. Thank you for stopping by tonight, man. I appreciate it. Yep, that's exactly what I was looking today, man. I couldn't find it. I looked it up and it says Ace Hardware has it, so I'm gonna go try to get me some pool filter sand. Yeah, and you can actually put the gold rams in with the blue rams, and they'll go very well together. Yeah, Kyle, I actually have an Emperor 400 put away, and I have this Emperor 350 that I'm gonna be putting away once I get another canister to put on here. And German blue rams are gonna go into that Mali setup, so I'm waiting. Uh, my boy DPK Aquariums, he just bought some. He's gonna start breeding them. As soon as he breeds them, I'm going to get them from him because the ones in the LFSs and the stores around here, they're just in bad shape, and I refuse to put them in my tank. So I'm gonna wait until he breeds them, and I'll go get a pair from him. Yeah, Rams and electric blue. Yep, those are beauties too. They're really expensive though. Wow, $20 for a little fish like this. I was like, oh my god, for that I'll get German blues. They are beautiful fish though. Nope, haven't seen the ruby red rams. I was actually looking up triple red pistols too. Those are pretty expensive too. 4 bucks a piece. What the electric blue rams? Oh my god, if those for $4 and awesome, I'll pay for the shipping, bro. I can't find them anywhere less than $20. Yeah, I got 20 minutes left, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. We're just talking about random fish things. Um, it's pretty much open conversation. Questions, Tyler, ask. Yeah, Jorge, I cleaned the filter Santa brought me, man, and I had a freaking big mess when I put it back together, but I managed to get it together where it's not leaking anymore, so I actually got to do maintenance on it again, and I'm really nervous to do so, bro, but I got to do it. Yeah, everybody sub each other up, man. Everybody here is good people, man. Make sure you check out these channels, Tyler, because these guys are great guys, man. Herring? Nah, I don't feed them herring. I feed them pond pellets. Hopefully it won't backfire and leak everywhere. Yeah, see, that's what I do too, Fish Tropic. Anybody who subs me, I sub them back. Um, I try to show support to everybody. Frozen herring. Yeah, I'll definitely try it, man. These guys, they like raw shrimp. I mean, they're really spoiled. Can you believe my Paco will not eat anything like vegetable. I tried to feed them vegetable. I tried to feed them romaine lettuce. I tried to feed them squash. I tried to feed them zucchini. I tried to feed them fruit. They wouldn't eat it. I had to. All right, I'm definitely gonna try it. Frozen herring. I'll definitely try it, bro. Yeah, Tyler, Mark has a great channel also, bro. Everybody here has great content. I enjoy watching everybody's videos, man. Yeah, so fish every day. I have to feed them. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, oh, Kyle, I'm sure they would love some sushi rolls. I never thought about feeding. Oh man, they'll destroy anything that they could get their teeth on. So that pump I have in here, that power head lip, ooh, they try to chew the lip off. It's hilarious. They don't play. When they were smaller, I had them in my 75-gallon tank, and they were chewing on all the fake plants in there. I literally had to take them out. Yeah, seaweed and fish, or shrimp. I would, I was actually thinking about feeding them some ghost shrimp, but I know I would get hell backlash for that. The Bachelors, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Anything freeze dried? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a fan of spending all that money on frozen food, and then they get used to it and won't eat their regular food. Tyler, nah. Kyle might have some suggestions on fish shrimping. Ghost shrimp? Yeah. See, that's why I was thinking to get some ghost shrimp and throw it in there and get munched on. Think that's what I do. I buy raw shrimp. I buy the jumbo raw shrimp, and I chop it up and I throw it in there. Man, they have a field day with that thing. They have a field day with it, bro. They love some shrimp. Shrimp is definitely their meal of choice. I just can't give it to them every day because the protein level is very high. So I use it as a treat, maybe once a month or something like that. Yeah, those gouramis, man, they don't play either. I actually had a pair of pearl gouramis, and I had dwarf gouramis. They didn't last very long. I don't know why, but they didn't last very long. So, but one of my pearl gouramis actually died about 2 months ago, and I had him for about a year. They're beautiful fish, though. They're beautiful. I was actually thinking about doing a gourami setup with just all different types of gouramis in it. Mark, that's exactly what I do. I snag shrimp from work. I, sometimes I gotta go buy them because my head chef likes to cut corners a little bit and buy the already cooked. You have to re-cook, so it has to be raw for them to eat it. Yeah, so Tyler, what I do for feeding is I feed them in waves. So the first wave, being that I have a patch who can't actually first wave carnivore sticks, and believe me, they go off. I actually want to do a planet setup too. I don't know how well I'll do with that, but um, it's a setup I've been thinking of. But the very next setup I'm gonna, when I set up another tank, is gonna be for African cichlids. So that'll probably end up the thing I do before I start building the big plywood tank. Mark, hungry for shrimp now. I actually had some popcorn shrimp a little while ago. Pretty funny we're talking about it. Plan to eat. See, the thing about me is, like, I don't have a lot of time to be spending on maintenance tanks, so I'm just worried I won't trim them right. I'll end up killing them or something like that. I'm sure I could get them to grow and get them to flourish, but you know, the maintenance on it is kind of the deal where I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should do that. So what type of light is a good light fish tropic for a planet setup? Homegrown lit. Yeah, and it'll definitely be gravel. I like the Amazon swords, and I like the big plants like that. Yeah, because if lightly plant to begin with, yeah, because it's gonna grow, correct? It's gonna spread out, and then I can kind of prune it, snip a piece off here, plant it here, and do it that way, correct? 65 to 75. Yeah, see this light on here is 85, so I know if I wanted to do a plant of set plant. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, that's another thing too. I will have to invest in like timers and all that, which they're inexpensive and everything, but you know, I gotta kind of limit what I spend and try to do things with. So when when I get my house and I set up my fish room, I'm not gonna have like a room full of tanks, just random shit. You know, I'm gonna have every tank in there is gonna be show quality, and also it's gonna be well thought out. So I don't want to have 100 tanks or nothing like that. I'll probably have like 8, and for different setups. See, I'm more of a fish guy, so I keep I'm in the aquarium hobby for the fish. I enjoy the fish. Everything else to me is obsolete. But I am wanting to try different things. So, oh, hello, Miss Island Queen. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I got about 10 more minutes before I gotta call it a night. And see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, no doubt about it, bro. No doubt about it. So yeah, Kyle, you too lazy to read. Nah, man, you a smart dude, man. I seen a lot of your old videos, man. The things you did had me impressed. Island Queen, is that discus that's on your profile pic? Is that one of your discus? That is a beautiful fish. I also want discus too. I'm afraid to keep those. I think I'll kill them and be out my money. I've been on for about a little more than an hour. Island Queen. Kind of a surprise pop-up deal. Just wanted to chit chat a little bit. Tomorrow is my official time. Fridays at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna start doing those on. I mean, all the mods in there are cool, so they don't really stress conversation. But you know, when you go into KG Tropicals and Corey's, you gotta be careful what you talk about because they'll start deleting your comments. And there's so many people there that the chat's going crazy. So I figure I just do a small little live stream tonight and chit chat with you guys. Yeah, hit Mark's channel, people, because we need him to do that live stream. Hey, Mark, when you do your live stream, please do a tour of your fish. I want to see all your fish, bro, in one shot. Yeah, that'll be awesome. And try not to do it during work hours so I can be home relaxing watching it. Yeah, Island Queen, that's a beautiful discus. Beautiful fish. Yeah, Tyler, I'm loose with it, bro. You can say what you want. I won't repeat it because I want my video to get airplay. But over here is we all good, brother. Yeah, Mark, me too. I like the small live stream. I can interact more with you guys, and you know we can all have good conversations when there's not so many people in here. And can you believe I had a troll? I had a troll on my small little live stream. That's crazy. That's right. You got that, Dank. We underground. We underground. We won't be mainstream for a long time. Oh yeah, Island Queen. Share them on Instagram. Because I believe I am following you. I see a lot of your fish on there. I seen your German blue rams and your plecos and all that. Yeah, Mark. Whenever there isn't one on, it's a good idea. They're sitting in tap water thriving. Yeah, Island, I had a troll. I must have been on maybe 10 minutes before he came in here cursing. I had to, I had to ban him. I had to ban him. Mark, yeah, I had a troll, brother. Believe it or not, I had a troll that early. That early in my live stream, I had a troll. And I've never seen that person in any live stream. I don't know how he found my channel, so. But it is what it is, man. I don't mind the profanity or whatever, but when you come in here and act like a dummy, I gotta get rid of you. You know? We don't got time for that around here. When you do your live here, have a schedule. Trying to do it tonight at 10 o'clock. I know it's not a lot of people who's gonna be live streaming, at least in the fish community. So, and last time I did it, we had fun chatting till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I don't work Saturday morning usually. So it's a good time for me to do a live stream where I can actually hold conversations. I'm hallucinating. Up, man. You gotta ease up on that. You guys are in the cold though, and that's bad. Smoking and in the cold, that actually irritates the bronchial, if I said that right. Yeah, man, we don't got time for ignorance. You know what I'm saying? come on my channel being ignorant, I'm gonna boot you. You breathe loud. Hey, Fish Tropic. I used to be the same way. Hey, hello. Yeah, I'm for a long time. So I'm glad you was able to stop by though. Fish. Just call me Fish. Yeah, so it's midnight now. I gotta get up and work a 10-hour shift tomorrow, guys. So I'm gonna call it a wrap for tonight. But please, tomorrow I'm gonna be live streaming at 10 o'clock Eastern. So I don't know what time that is for y'all, but 10 o'clock Eastern for me. I'm gonna be live streaming, and hopefully I can see all you guys there, and we can have a nice long conversation because I really enjoy this. All right, so everybody have a good night. Tyler, Fish Tropic, Mark, Nisi, uh, Island Queen, Dank. Y'all have a great night, man. Kyle, have a good night. All right. So those sleeves wet, Sean.